Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. At this time, I'd like to welcome Jake Ryan Martinez and Sean Angel Frausto to lead us in our invocation and welcome. Please stand. Remember, you say amen at the end, okay? Come over the mic.
Can I hire it? Okay. Gracious and caring God, our source of light, we ask for your almighty hand to be upon us graduates as we send them forward. With our classes and grading now complete, may we strive forward in excellence in all we do. Amen.
Good evening, parents, students, staff, and committee members. As a W. Beginning Junior High Student Council President, I would like to welcome you to this evening's promotion ceremony of the 8th grade class of 2023. This evening is about recognizing the hard work we have done to get here, celebrating all of our accomplishments, as well as saying goodbye to junior high. As we head into the next phase of our educational journey, high school, once again, of the behalf of the 8th grade class of 2023, welcome, and we hope you enjoy this evening's ceremony.
Sean will now lead us in the pledges of allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Honor the Texas flag. I pledge allegiance to the Texas, one state, under God, one indivisible.
You may be seated. Y'all can go. My mistake. We need to remain standing as our choir teacher, Miss Nadia Moreno Cruz, leads us in our national anthem and school song.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave? If you know our school song, choir students, sing along. Hail all students, new and old, let this be our lifelong rule, to salute maroon and gold, colors of our noble school. They are near and dear to us as the years go passing by. May we always
You may be seated. Once again, good evening and welcome to William B. Green Junior High's 8th grade promotion ceremony. My name is Christy Jimenez, principal of the junior high. It warms my heart to see each of you present today, showing your support to these wonderful students seated before me. Buenas noches y bienvenidos a las ceremonias de promoción de William B. Green Junior High. Me llamo Christy Jimenez y soy la directora de la Junior High. Me alegra el corazón ver a cada uno de ustedes presentes hoy mostrando su apoyo a estos maravillosos estudiantes sentados antes de mí. At this time, it is my honor to introduce our important guests. Superintendent of Schools, Mrs. Cynthia Torres. Board President, Ms. Jane Castillo. Vice President, Mrs. Katie Johnson. Secretary, Mrs. Alma Martinez, and husband, Keith Grayson. Board Member, Mr. Juan Briones. Board Member, Mrs. Lisa Montalvo. Unable to attend this evening, board members, Mrs. Gloria Casas and Mr. Ruben Zambrano. Assistant Superintendent of Student and Support Services, Ms. Lillian Ramos. Chief Financial Officer, Mr. Alejandro Cespedes. Executive Director for Curriculum and Instruction, Mr. Humberto Flores. Executive Director of Special Education, Mrs. Raquel Vento. I would also like to acknowledge the W.B. Green Junior High Administration. Assistant Principal, Mr. Mark Parvin. Dean of Instruction, Mrs. Vanessa Miles. Counselors, Ms. Ada Situmul and Mrs. Ashley Ramos. Instructional Coach, Mrs. Jana Joy. 8th grade class of 2023. It has been a journey that started with tentative steps, but one has taken us to incredible heights. We have encountered some trials and tribulations along the way. We persevered and came out stronger because of them. We have experienced remarkable moments and created memories that will be remembered for years to come. Henry Ford wisely said, "Coming together is a beginning, keeping together is progress, and working together is success." As we look back at this year, undoubtedly there was a beginning, and thankfully there was also progress. And yes, undeniably, we have been successful. The end result of our coming together, keeping together, and working together, in spite of the obstacles that we may have faced along the way, the end result is this 8th grade class of 2023. How proud we are of the successes that you have made with the opportunities that you were offered. Congratulations, we are extremely proud of you. You are ready, willing, and more than able to grasp the torch that we bestow upon you. Yours is the future, and on you, the world will come to depend. May your years ahead continue to be characterized by empathy, compassion, independence, and willingness to take risks. May you always lead by example and work hard in all you do. May your successes be many and your tribulations be far and few between. We wish you everything that you so richly deserve in the years ahead. It has been an honor and a privilege watching your progress and success. Congratulations, 8th grade class of 2023. It is now my honor to present to you the top 10 8th grade students for this school year. Students, please stand and remain standing as I call your name. Number 10, Ethan David Martinez. Number 9, Miranda Renee Trevino. Number 8, Faith Abigail Chavarria. Number 7, Chloe Danisa Flores. Number 6, Diego Andres Navarro. Number 5, Jackie Ramos. Number 4, Nathan Noé Mascorro. Number 3, Ricardo Fuentes Jr. Number 2, Diana Liseth Gonzalez. Number 1, Noah Austin Salazar. Congratulations, students. You may be seated. At this time, I would like to welcome Diana Liseth Gonzalez, the class salutatorian, to please come up.
Good evening, my fellow classmates, parents, and staff. Welcome to our 2022-2023 8th grade promotion. I would like to start off by congratulating my classmates for successfully getting promoted to 9th grade. How does it feel, guys, knowing that in 3 months we will be starting our freshman year, starting from the complete bottom, slowly making our way to the top throughout the 4 years of high school? Well, I can tell you that I'm going to be so terrified, but very excited to see what high school life is really all about. Starting today, I will focus more on my successes and look forward to the future. It's crazy to think that it was just yesterday we were entering 1st grade and our biggest worry was what color our pencil top erasers would be. Then here we are in 8th grade, worried if we're gonna pass the STAR test. We're growing up, guys. We're moving one step closer to becoming adults. And I think it's time we realize and accept that we will not be held by the hand so tightly throughout these next 4 years. Our parents are slowly letting go of our hands with the idea that we will be making our own decisions that will impact what we become in the future. My mom and dad are the ones that have guided me here, and they will be the ones to let me go as I move forward. So to my mom, thank you for putting up with my attitude when I was at my worst, for being my mama, and for loving me. To my dad, thank you for giving me everything I have needed to be successful in school, as well as some of my wants to make me happy, for inspiring me to do my best, and for the reassurance that you love me every step of the way. Thank you both for your love and dedication to make me the person who I am today. My grandma, my sweet, loving grandma, thank you for the warm meals you give us every day after school, all the hugs and kisses, all the gifts and goodies you give us, and the advice you had given me when we were by ourselves. My grandpa, thank you for showing your love, sharing your wisdom, your life experiences with us, and sharing a life lesson with me, which is, when life gives you lemons, you make lemonade, literally. Gracias, abuelo, por tu cariño y tu tiempo. My Uncle Homer, thank you for appreciating my artwork when I was still learning, for the many gifts you gave me, for your endless support for my hobbies, and for always going the extra mile for me and my brothers. My older brother, thank you for the advice and for setting the bar so high, and for being there when I want to bother someone. To my younger brother, thank you for allowing me to be an older sister to set an example for you. Thank you all, my family and relatives, for playing the most important roles in my life. I cannot imagine the sacrifices you all have made just for me to be here, speaking to this audience. I'm sure that each and every one of you, my classmates, have family members that have influenced you and motivated you to get you where you are today. If you haven't thanked them already, I would sincerely advise you to take a minute and tell them how much you appreciate them. There's nothing I can do to repay my family for all the things they have done, but I hope my respect will be enough. In addition to our family, our teachers and coaches have also played an important part in our education by mentoring us, guiding us, and motivating us to be our very best. At this moment, I would like to take the time to thank all of my teachers. Mrs. Villalon and Mr. Avila, thank you for teaching me math and algebra and for letting me share my random stories with you. Mrs. Luna, thank you for encouraging me to try creative writing. If it wasn't for you, I would have never been able to experience the joy and pride that comes with the title published author. Mrs. De Los Santos, thank you for teaching me not to be shy while reading to people. If you wouldn't have been so confident in me, I would have been too nervous to even be up here. Mr. Guzman and Mr. Gonzalez, I don't know how you did it, but you made me enjoy learning about the solar system and plate tectonics. Mr. Vela, thank you for teaching me how to type efficiently and for my computer and Photoshop skills. Mr. Perez, thank you for teaching me the basics of Spanish. Gracias a ustedes, mi mamá ya no me dice de que debo aprender español. Ms. Coronado and Mr. Moss, thank you for showing me that I could be good at social studies. Finally, Coach Mendez and Coach Sanchez, thank you for teaching me a sport that will forever be my favorite, which is tennis. Because of your coaching and guidance, I consider myself to be very good at it. Don't get me wrong, I know I have more to learn, though I'd like to continue to play competitively in high school and pursue it for fun after that. Now to my close friends, thank you guys for picking me up when I fell, literally and figuratively, and for these memories we all made together. I hope that in these next few years, when we are busy with sports, our classes, our social lives, and with our families, that we do not grow apart, because I want you guys with me to continue making silly memories from here and beyond. This has been one of the best years I have had. All of these memories I made with everyone are priceless, and I wouldn't change a thing about them. I wish to leave you with some final advice. I have learned many things throughout this year. One important thing is that you should not let your emotions control you. A wise man once told me that self-pity is the worst emotion to have because it limits your ability to be your best. For example, when you do badly on a test, when you get into a disagreement with someone, or when you're just overwhelmed about issues you are going through, do not feel bad for yourself. Instead, learn from your mistakes and take them as experiences to better yourself. Getting rid of self-pity is the best thing you can do for your mind, but then again, it's easier said than done. I will not let my self-pity control me from being happy today, and you guys shouldn't either. Start thinking about your future. Think about the path in front of you, and remember all of the obstacles that you overcame to have this moment. High school is one of the obstacles that each person has to face. Some will face it alone, and some will face it with friends and family. I know that there are very tempting parking spaces along the path, but that doesn't mean you should just give up because you want to or because you feel bad for yourself. Don't push people away when they are trying to help you, because then when they leave, you might not get them back. Appreciate the people that extend their hand to help you. Remember, we just have 4 more years, then we will all go our separate ways into the real world, some deciding to go to college and some deciding to do something else. But either way, best of luck, amigos. As a final note, I want to say again that I am truly honored for the opportunity to speak to you all today from the bottom of my heart. I wish each and every one of you the best of luck on your high school journey and remind you that we strive to be true to the La Feria High. Thank you.
I am honored to present this plaque to you, Salutatorian Diana Liseth Gonzalez, in recognition of your outstanding academic achievement presented this 18th day of May, 2023, William B. Green Junior High School, La Feria ISD. At this time, I would like to welcome Noah Austin Salazar, the class valedictorian, to please come up.
Good evening. I would like to take this opportunity to thank the La Feria Independent School District, including all staff, teachers, and board members for making this graduation happen and making this a special day for us and our families. I am humbled to receive this honor because, believe it or not, my journey has not always been easy. As a 4-year-old back in pre-K 4, it was a struggle just to get me to class. However, there have been many wonderful, caring teachers that have helped shape my path towards success. From being terrified as a 4-year-old to now being a confident 8th grader, it has been my journey that I will forever cherish. From Miss Nancy Chavez in kindergarten to my current and past teachers, I say thank you from the bottom of my heart. You all have inspired me to never give up on my goals, no matter how challenging things may have been. These accomplishments have not been easy for me, given that I was also part of the La Feria Cup tennis team and the Mighty Cup band. I spent many late nights working on homework, studying, and preparing for the next day of school, all while trying to keep up with both tennis and band practice. I sacrificed a lot and dealt with a lot of stress at times, but I never gave up. I kept pushing myself, knowing that I would be successful. I ranked second my 7th grade year and made it my goal to become number one this year. Because of all my hard work, sacrifice, and determined mindset, I was able to fulfill my goal of becoming valedictorian of my 8th grade class. James Matthew Berry once said, "The moment you doubt whether you can fly, you cease forever to be able to do it." When you believe in yourself, anything is possible. To all my fellow classmates, especially Diana Gonzalez and Ricardo Fuentes, thank you for the competition and making me work harder each and every day. I look forward to the next 4 years of competition in high school. Most importantly, I would have not have been here if it were for my family's continued love and support. Thanks to my parents who have provided me with not only the things that I need for school, but for going above and beyond with their love and support for me. I would like to thank my grandparents, Luna, for always being there for me and encouraging me each and every day. I could have not done it without you. To my grandparents, Salazar, thank you for your love and support. I have truly been blessed with great grandparents, and I love you both. I would like to also mention my brother Evan and my sister Leah for always giving me a hard time. Also, a big thank you for the love and support of my Aunt Veronica and my Uncle Mike. Family is most important, and nothing would have been possible without all of you in my life. Once again, I would like to express my sincerest gratitude to the W.B. Green Middle School staff and the La Feria Independent School District for this great honor. I am very thankful for it, and I wish my class the best of luck next year. May you have a great, safe, and summer. Come August, we will see each other as a high school class of 2027. Roll Pride.
No. I am honored to present this plaque to you, Valedictorian Noah Austin Salazar, in recognition of your outstanding academic achievement, presented this 18th day of May, 2023. I would now like to introduce Ms. Ashley Ramos and Ms. Ada Situmul, our school counselors, and Mrs. Vanessa Miles, our Dean of Instruction, to come forward so that we may begin the presentation of certificates. Mrs. Jane Castillo, Board President, and Mrs. Katie Johnson, Vice President, will begin the presentation of certificates.
At this time, row 1, please come to the stage. Sean Angel Frausto.
Jake Ryan Martinez.
Noah Austin Salazar.
Ethan David Martinez.
Diana Lisette Gonzalez.
Miranda Renee Treviño.
Ricardo Fuentes Jr.
Faith Abigail Chavarria.
Nathan Noé Mascoro.
Chloe Danisa Flores.
Jackie Ramos.
Diego Andrés Navarro.
Faith Marie Cabrera.
Zachary Jose Melchor.
Abigail Bea Agado.
Jacqueline F. Maldonado.
Kaylin Elena Agüero.
Isaiah Marquez.
Audrina Nicole Aguilera.
Crystal Anaí Martinez.
Kayla Guadalupe Alegría.
Daniel Martinez Jr.
Justin Lane Alfaro.
Edgar Ociel Martinez.
Octavio Alonso.
Jaden Mark Martinez.
Eduardo Ángel Alvarado.
Jordan Elijah Martinez.
Jayla Marie Ambris.
Ruben Martinez Jr.
Deandra Marie Ariazola.
Talon Ezequiel Medina.
Celeste Ariazola.
Dominic Lee Medrano.
Ana Lu Avalos.
Michaela Maya Mejia.
David Avalos.
Patricia Melchor.
Thomas Isaiah Gutierrez.
Juan Manuel Mena.
Danelli Avila.
Genesis Mendez.
Delma Renee Avila.
Ariana Nicole Mendoza.
Solana Isis Barreras.
Asayel Everardo Mendoza.
Noah Alexander Beltran.
Melanie Denise Mendoza.
Livia Benjamin.
Aiden J. Mesa.
Aiden Hector Bocanegra.
Hannah Jaylene Miranda.
Jaden Hector Bocanegra.
Martín Mireles.
Jacqueline Lee Borjas.
Hania Montero Luna.
Janelle Nicole Bowman.
Jonathan Alexander Montoya.
Dante Paul Briones.
Landon Aaron Morales.
Destiny Jaslyn Brito.
Jocelyn Taylor Musso.
Ariana Alia Camacho.
Fernando Najar IV.
Jocelyn Giselle Camarillo Lopez.
Belinda Nazario.
Noah Benjamin Cano.
Eric Andrew Nunez.
Abram Cantu Jr.
Jorge Luis Núñez Jr.
Esteban Cepeda Carmona III.
Kiara Lee Palomares.
Caitlin Alyssa Cázares.
Logan Andrés Jeremías Patlan.
Melody Crystal Castañeda.
Jeremías Pesina Jr.
Brian Castellanos.
Janet Pesina.
Ethan Ray Castillo.
Andrew Caleb Perez.
Tammy Lee Castillo.
Christian Abel Perez.
Salvador E. Chavarria Jr.
Destiny Daylene Perez.
Nehemiah Ignacio Chavez.
José Demetrio Perez.
Alexandra Liberty Cruz.
Baldomero Ponce Jr.
Clarissa Iliana Cruz.
Lily Ann Pullen.
Caden Davila.
Abigail Quintero del Fierro.
Jenna Perla de la Garza.
Julian Ociel Ramírez.
Brandon Dwayne de la Rosa.
Julissa Kathleen Ramírez.
Jennifer Delgado.
Brian Ivan Ramos.
Devry Josiah Diaz.
Mia Carolina Ramos.
Yexaline Aneli Diaz.
Alia Marie Rangel.
William Clayton Dimmick.
Jaylene Jade Reyes.
Ariel Nicole Dove.
Rosario Reyes.
Maritza Escamilla.
Karina Rios.
Kevin Reynaldo Esquivel Avalos.
Dwayne Dominic Jordan Rivera.
Dorian Fernandez.
Richard Rivera Jr.
Jaden Thomas Fernandez.
Micah James Robertson.
Ruben Figueroa Jr.
Angelina Ray Rodriguez.
Francisco Flores Jr.
Josephine Ruiz.
Joshua Isaiah Flores.
Diego Joel Rodriguez.
Samantha Flores.
Janelle Destiny Rodriguez.
Serenity Neve Gallegos.
Caitlin Elizabeth Rodriguez.
Leonel Galvan Santa Maria.
Oscar Rodriguez.
Haley Jacqueline Galvan.
Sergio Rodriguez Jr.
Aaliyah Neve V. Garcia.
Caitlin Rosales.
Brianna Garcia.
Sergio Omar Rosales.
Delilah Arlene Garcia.
Dominic Anthony Rosales.
Jacob Garcia.
Nevea Joe Rubio.
Jolene Guadalupe Garcia.
Jose Andres Ruiz.
Alyssa Rose Garza.
Omar Salas Jr.
Brenda Nicole Garza.
Marley Sky Salazar.
Melanie Garza.
Treven Salazar.
Rihanna Lee Garza.
Máxima Saldaña.
Aiden Raúl Gómez.
Devany Elaine Saldivar.
Natalie Itzel Gómez.
Deborah Salinas.
Aaron Ivan Gonzalez Diaz.
John Christopher Daniel Salinas.
Angelito Antonio González.
Manuel Alberto Salinas Jr.
Emmanuel Evan González.
Angel Gabriel Sanchez.
Francisco González.
Carlos Alberto Sánchez.
Jasmine González.
Jaslyn Sanchez.
Juan Daniel González Jr.
Rose Marie Sanchez.
Marco Antonio González.
Valeria Sanchez.
Michael González Jr.
Carmen Mariela Serna.
Pablo Guerra.
Kayla Settle.
María Fernanda Guillén.
Manuel Soto Jr.
Madeline Renee Gutierrez.
Alejandro Stevens.
Nelly Amparo Hernández Morales.
Jaslyn Marie Tagle.
Christian Hernández.
Galilea Torres.
Christopher Hernández Jr.
Noemí Torres.
Haven Nicole Hernández.
Angelina Marie Treviño.
John Michael Hernández.
Clarissa Nicole Treviño.
Jordan Santana Hernández.
Krista Biana Treviño.
Nathan James Hernández.
Madeline Ray Treviño.
Nicolás Hernández.
Michael Andrew Treviño.
Leandra Nicole Hinojosa.
Logan Marie Valadez.
Omar Elise Ibarra.
Mitchell Lee Valdez.
Natasha Jimenez.
Emily Yamilet Valenzuela.
Sebastian Adrian Cornegie.
Brian Yahir Vasquez.
Lauren Absidy Landeros.
Miranda Marie Vasquez.
Madison Marie Leal.
Jimena Vasquez Uresti.
Alize Rose Leja.
Jake Kentonic Vela.
Joseph Noé Leon Jr.
Leslie Marie Velasquez.
Zachary Jackson Levrier.
Felipe Leonardo Velez.
Jacob Anthony Leyva.
Fabian Villafranca.
Francisco Limon Jr.
Jaden Miguel Villarreal.
Amber Alexis Lopez Gutierrez.
Mariah Alexandra Villarreal.
Hugo Andrés López.
Violet Liv Wilhite.
Jared Alexander López.
Axel Zúñiga.
Sarah Dariela López. Tian Ray López. Hennessy Lexis Lozoya. Allison Luna.
I would like to thank Mrs. Cynthia Torres, the Board of Trustees, parents, teachers, and friends for the support you have provided and will continue to show our students as they continue their educational journey at La Feria High School. Without your support, my staff would not have been able to educate and empower our students. I would like to ask my staff to please stand. Join me in a round of applause for their hard work and dedication. Students, please stand and turn to face the audience. I now present to you the 8th grade class of 2023. Congratulations, students. Once again, thank you for your attendance. Please remain seated as our students exit. All students will exit the gymnasium after picking up their certificates. Everyone have a wonderful evening.